Hey,
Hi.
yeah, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Do you have Astroneer this time? Or-
Yeah, yeah, I got it running right now.
Oh, I think it might be because I'm not signed in. Then I can't see it. Sorry, I was eating an ice cream cone, so I didn't want to join.
Yeah, I basically like got everything in the base game, and I can give you a tour of the base, like a quick tour, basically
Okay,
just to orient the machines, because I need to like remind myself too about like what's here. But I guess it starts.
sure.
I start here with like,
I think
so
we're
you've
heading out somewhere, aren't we?
heading out. Yeah, well, we have to do a mission. The next mission we can do is like the DLC mission, and
Okay. I wasn't
I've
sure if
never
that was
seen it.
on like a different planet or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it other than you can activate like the first intro part from the mission thing, but
Okay.
in order to like supply, I'm sure like the DLC will require like lots of resources and stuff, and so then I can just show you like the different machines. That one, this is the smelter. These are the basic ones you've seen, like the research
Yeah.
chamber, yeah, the smelter, the large printer. This one back here, behind here, it does just like bonus points. If you collect stuff for like an event, you get like sort of points towards
Like
cosmetics. It just does
research
like it's
items
like
or
special events, like cosmetic
okay.
hats and stuff. Yeah, and then large printer and the soil centrifuge, and we have a plane also. I unlocked this thing called the
Whoa.
VTOL. You can fly around in a plane and you
Okay.
just run. Next to it is the this giant empty resource. It can contain 2,000 resource things. Uh,
This silo here.
yeah, it
Does
just
it all
says
have to be
empty.
the same resource?
Yeah, it's all the same resource. But you could fill it. I guess the idea is like pick some rare resource, and fill it with that.
Yeah.
Then we have like the large shredder, and next to the large shredder, there's this thing that you can exchange the shreddings for any resource basically. So you can just like put stuff. But what I have on another planet, I have like a copper mine, and you can bring these like vials of copper, and then one copper equals one like shreddable thing. So you can translate the copper into like any other resource. Then we have gas machine. Then I stored. There's basically one of these. All of these silos hold 32, and they're not all of them are full, but there's one for like every resource. And then we also
Okay.
have hydrazine. Oh yeah, and then here's a bunch of equipment. So everything on this platform you could just put on your guy because this is all the rarest equipment.
Okay.
It's like yeah, so these are power generators. There's three power generators. You'll need three of them on you to power like all the devices. Uh, then as you take stuff, I'll tell you what it is. That one's like the best drill bit. Yeah, there's three things you could put on your drill. The wide mod, the drill bit. That little oxygenator machine gives you infinite oxygen, but it takes power, and you have to turn it on. Once it's on your backpack, you can mouse over it and press F.
Mm.
And I wouldn't put it on a shoulder because if it's on a shoulder, you can automatically toggle it on and off, and you might accidentally like turn it off. So I usually put it like flat on my back.
Mm. Should I take these canisters too?
Yeah, the two empty canisters will let you like fill and dispense soil, and then the hydrazine will power your jetpack.
I think I'm out of spots.
Yeah, you have some
Oh wait, I
vegetation on
have
you. Yeah,
yeah,
because I
yeah.
have the same equipment as this, and you have yeah, you could have three. It's cool how I can see like what's on your backpack.
Yeah.
So you want to move the portable oxy. Oh, I can even take the portable. I can take stuff off your backpack.
You could just do that if you
Let me
like.
see if I can like rearrange. I can turn on your oxygen. Well, that's pretty cool. I can actually help like rearrange. Want me to put it in the same configuration that I have it on?
Play like you could play like Among Us with friends with like one mode people turns people's oxygen off and has to not get caught or something.
Yeah, the light. Yeah, maybe instead of the light, you could take that. Oh yeah, I just
Yeah,
saw
that's
it.
interesting actually, this game. Since it's multiplayer, like the dev could start introducing like game type mods. Like you could have like two competing teams where it's like you're in a solar system with three planets and like another team starts on another planet and like you both have to compete to get to the uninhabited planet first or something.
Maybe that's what more like what Star Seeker will be.
Oh yeah, is that coming out this year? Do you know?
Maybe. Yeah, because they started announcing it, so at least
That's the one that's by the Astroneer dev, right?
yeah, the Astra System Era, the same studio. There's another team.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you hold spacebar, your guy will jump and then you'll use the jetpack. But just watch you don't go too high. And then also, yeah, if you double tap space, you'll be on a surfboard. But you can still take fall damage. So if you're ever falling too fast, you can hold space and then you'll use your jetpack. But the jetpack takes fuel, so you have one fuel canister for the jetpack and then a second one that's like a backup that will automatically like replace it. But if you ever notice that your fuel is running down, you could come back and these jugs here, they have the fuel in them.
Um,
So that's basically
not sure.
yeah, it's pretty much everything. I guess I never built like a large rover, but I find those to be kind of weird. You can fly in the plane if you want.
Oh yeah, I did want to test that out.
The plane also takes fuel. So there's one fuel canister. And it has I think the first time you enter it might tell you about like how it works. It's kind of a weird, it's like space and then there's different keys to go up and down and it stays at the same elevation. You can drive around and then I think up and down are separate.
Yeah,
And then
it's just like yeah.
yeah, it's basically for like flying inside orbit. It's kind of cool how they have like a ship like that for flying inside orbit, and then you can also like orbit in a space shuttle. Then you can fly between
Yeah,
planets.
you have like Death Stranding roads set up.
Yeah, I just tested those out. I think there was a achievement for like making them,
Oh, you went pretty far.
but they don't. Well, the
Does
roads.
it go anywhere?
I think it goes to the chamber, like the teleportation chamber or the alien
Okay.
artifact. But the roads tend to be. I think the roads give you oxygen and power. I think that's like why they're maybe good. And if there was a lot more mountains, they would be cool. But if you're in a vehicle, they're like hard to drive on because they're not very wide.
Mhm.
There's trains as well, but I never got into trains. But I guess trains would make sense. But yeah, next I'm interested to see what because the DLC I think it's gonna have us build like a giant space station. I've never seen that, so I can next I'll activate like the mission for DLC and we can see what happens.
Mhm.
I think it is called. Oh yeah, so this is like the next mission like teaches us about the DLC. So what if I start it? So it says claim distribution launcher system anchor and deploy meta printer platform. And then it says, hi, I'm Beepy, your exo training assistant. Welcome to the Interplanetary Megastructure Initiative. Let's get started. Please deploy the DLS a safe distance away from your launch pad to begin this module. So maybe something dropped on the launch pad, yeah. So this thing might actually be like the thing that launches the space station. Yeah, you can see. Can you see the outline there? It's like pretty huge.
Yeah.
I guess it needs to be. Yeah, here we go. I'll basically launch it then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so now it's, I think the anchor is now like anchoring in. Yeah, so now it anchored in, then what happens? It looks like it needs 49 compound, 29 zinc, 23 copper, and 7 steel.
Okay.
And somewhere, I guess you can just add them to any part on the platform. Maybe it automatically goes. So 49 compound.
Do you have any of the canisters here? Full with any of them?
Yeah, compound. There's 4. Oh yeah, 4 compound. Yeah, my strategy would be there's this like soil centrifuge. Maybe I'll start like making the needed resources.
There's like zinc was one of them. I know. Compound and zinc and what?
Oh yeah, I guess we have to go back over to read it.
You take like a screenshot of it.
Compound, zinc, copper, steel.
Okay.
I could use those ones because those are, some of them will be used to make steel. I'll check into how much it takes to make 7 steel.
There's 11 copper here. How much? Do you know? Remember how many copper? And how many zinc?
About 32. It's like 32 or more of all the base ones.
Okay.
And,
So there's
mhm.
well, there's 25 zinc and 11 copper here. So
Let's see,
we need
steel.
to gather.
Yeah, this is the part where we have to do like math. Iron, carbon, and argon. Argon. Iron, carbon.
Yeah, saying carbon makes me want to say argon instead of argon.
Yeah, I'm gonna launch the little scrap pod to get more iron. And then I guess I need to melt like organic. Yeah, the surfboards are very nice because you can be like just carrying something in your hands and then double tap the surfboard. And all of a sudden you're traveling at like car speed, but you don't have to the car basically fits in your backpack. Yeah, if I brought, because I have some giant like tanks of copper, and if I brought them here, we could easily translate the copper into shredded material and then be able to request like any resource on demand. And that was my idea, but we'll see if it needs like way more resources, we can set up like a better strategy. Otherwise, we'll just slowly collect here. Yeah, I think I'll be able to handle this steel, so then the other ones should be not too bad. And if you want to, you can fill, if you take 2 soil canisters and you bring them to this machine, you can request you could request compound, or oh yeah, I guess only compound.
I found a squeaker horn.
You could put it on a vehicle on the truck over there.
Oh yeah, actually I could put it on the plane. And then all the aliens would know we're friendly.
Yeah, maybe you can use it, like if it's attached to the vehicle, maybe you can press a button to like honk it.
Yeah, I wonder. Actually, I don't know.
You could use your jetpack to get out of there. Oh, the plane is
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I got the 7 steel, so I'm gonna go try to see what happens when I try to feed in the 7 steel. I don't think anything's gonna happen until we supply all the resources. That's kind of cool. You just put the resources on the platform and they just sit there and then it registers them. So I feel like once we have all of them, it's gonna like have like a reacher arm that like grabs them and assembles the giant spaceship there, or like space station.
Oh, like on that mega structure.
Yeah, I think it's like, I think the anchor thing that we put in the ground is like the printer basically for the, like you can see the ghost outline of the giant like satellite thing it's gonna build. And then I bet that thing goes into like orbit. Well, I could start doing compound by, I just basically have to take off like some of my equipment so I have more space for these soil canisters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, I just grab empty soil canisters and then I go fill them. And then you can request like 8 at a time of different resource.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I found some zinc in the ground over here. So what did you decide on a resource to gather? Maybe I'll focus on compound at the moment.
Um, yeah, I'm not sure where to get them from though. Are they like underground? The zinc and the other one.
I can see zinc
Copper.
actually over here. How good does, if I click somewhere, it like points. I don't know if that actually helps, unless you can like
Oh,
see my guy.
I just died.
Oh. Just remember your body because you got the rare equipment.
Yeah, I think I'll be able to like walk back to where I was.
Yeah, I think it still happens sometimes that your body like deloads and then the equipment like explodes everywhere, which is pretty annoying because then that's like the kind of the only punishment for death is like you can lose equipment. Usually it's when you're like wedged in like Geometry Underground or something though.
Yeah, I just like was riding my surfboard and then like was going underground and hit a wall too fast, I guess, and it registered as so much fall damage. So. I have a power generator. I don't know. Does that generate oxygen though? No way. I would need like I would need like oxygen filters or something too.
But you'll have like your oxygen that's built into your suit, and that should be enough to get to your body, unless your body's like far underground. You could also, if you get like a resin.
I'll try. I'll try. Actually, yeah. Like I don't really have too much stuff on me, so.
Yeah, once you get to your
I can...
body, if you just make sure you turn on the oxygen machine and have the little power things on you, and then it'll give you oxygen.
I got to my body.
Yeah, at least I feel like the exciting part will really be when that satellite like launches. But now it's just like a standard kind of annoying like resource collection part where it's like it wants like slightly more resources than are convenient. We could fly to my other planet though. I could show you the copper mines because they like I have like these auto miners and these power generator things, and they're filling like 4 tanks of 400 copper each, and it's kind of cool. They only run when you're like playing the game though, so they weren't very full last time.
The road's like too thin to stay on the surfboard on with how fast it goes.
If you fall, you can use a jetpack to like fly back onto it or something.
It should be like 3 times the width if it was like useful.
Yeah, I wonder if there's some way, because yeah, it seems like a weird thing they wouldn't allow you to. Maybe if you put a second road next to it, it expands or something.
Yeah. Like I didn't know that it was going to be like that useless until I tried to actually use it as a road. And I was like, oh, like this is actually like. They remind me of I remember like a while ago they were talking about roads that were also like they could be like solar panels or something as well.
Yeah, and I think they decided you just can't maintain them well enough.
Yeah.
And there's other places to put solar panels that are less troubling or something. Yeah.
I found one of these things here.
Like a seed. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the guy
It's
from
like
this planet. Yeah, at some point I did that just to get rid of the mission because there's like a mission telling you to do that until you do it. Seems like we also probably need. I guess we have. We're gonna have them pretty quick though. Yeah, you have to like lay out all the. Actually, let me check if it detects compound inside of a silo thing. Oh, it does. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we should be good for compound, and copper should not be too hard. Oh, and maybe I can request zinc.
It's pretty fun just to fly around with the backpack and the surfboard.
Yeah, going underground is fun, and yeah, what I use it for is when I need to bring like 4 generators to another planet to power an artifact, I just fly there in my spaceship, and then I just grab. You can grab like the entire platform B, and just pick that up and fly with it, like in your like what if you're just like holding it, you can just fly. And so you can like fly over a bunch of terrain and use the surfboard to like just like fly in with this like platform with generators on it and like power something, and then it feels like a pretty nice, efficient solution. Well, I got eight zinc. I think we need like 17 or something. Yeah, once we get everything and we just need copper, we can fly to the other planet, and I'll show you the copper mines at the same time when we grab some copper.
I'm like underground right now.
If you get all the way to the core, you can teleport back to the surface, because there's that. You just go in the artifact. You can also teleport to other planets when you're in the core, because when you're in the core, you can teleport to the satellite, and then the satellite can teleport you to any core of any planet, and then you can teleport back to the surface of that planet.
Wait, why can't I mine? What's stopping me from mining this resource, laterite?
Is it like floating in the air? Sometimes it doesn't really detect it.
Is laterite useful for us right now?
It's not really useful. It makes like aluminum, but maybe we would need it in the future.
Yeah, totally not right now. Were you saying there's a way for me to teleport back?
If you get to the very core, you have to go all the way to the center of the planet, and you'll be in like 0G, and you'll go into the center of this like alien artifact. It'll teleport you back to the surface, and then basically you could take that road back, I think. Yeah, once you get back, I'm ready to fly to the other planet to look at the copper.
Is spherolite or spiralite useful?
Yeah, that one makes zinc. You have to melt it to make zinc, but that's what we need a little bit more of. I think we need 29 and we have 16.
Is there any way to like fill the canister with that?
Depends on which canister, not your dirt canister.
No. Okay.
Maybe I'll go down and try to find you.
Can you see me on the compass?
Yeah. It tells me like your elevation and direction.
Yeah. My backpack is like pretty full of stuff. I guess the soil canister isn't really worth much.
Yeah, the soil canisters are the least like rare item.
Yeah. There's also quartz, but that's just glass. So. I think I can see the dirt.
Yeah, there's also like a light you can put on your backpack that gives you more light, but it does take up a space as well.
Yeah, I have a floodlight on it right now. Because I found a backpack in like a previous body of mine from like before. Like, I guess it saves the bodies too. Did you want me to stay where I am so you can find it?
I'm almost coming to you. And then I can, from you, I can dig a thing down to the core and then we could teleport.
Yeah, I was just digging up like pretty fast because I found I could hoverboard and like dig a tunnel at the same time pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I found it. Not really.
Oh yeah, here it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a few. If you could make quartz into a beacon. Oh, I don't. That might be a different kind of thing. It's like some kind of special crystal, not really quartz.
You think it'd be faster for me to dig to the surface from here? Then?
I could dig pretty fast to the core, I think, and it would be fun to go down there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll start like a ramp. Just make sure you don't like go too fast on the ramp. Yeah, it would probably be faster to go to the surface. And also it risks like dying to go to the core.
Yeah, I was trying to go to the surface.
Whoa. I ran out of dirt. Just use your jetpack.
Okay.
Yeah, we can just kind of dig in a random location. Oh, there's another ramp over here.
I can see.
Can you see where
Yeah,
I
I'm
am?
gonna try to go to the surface. I'm gonna go to the surface.
Yeah, I'll go down and I'll teleport. Yeah, as long as you don't run out of fuel,
Oh.
then
Okay, I didn't realize that was like a factor. I probably will. Uh, I don't know how to tell how much I got about.
you can see the canister has like a readout on it on your backpack. It's in
Okay.
your like top right shoulder.
Okay. I think I might be okay. Yeah, I still have some. Yeah, I don't know what to do now. 'Cause I'm pretty far away now that I tried to go.
Well, if you see where I went, there was a there was a slope near us, and that already
Copper.
led to the core.
I found some copper too. Yeah, it's hard to tell which icon is yours on the compass.
I should be. Oh yeah, because I'm a blue guy, I guess.
I think so. It's hard to tell.
I should be on the surface now, and maybe my icon's next to all the like the house, the shuttle, the car.
Oh, you did get to the middle?
Yeah, I went to the middle. I found like an old ramp that went already there, so I didn't have to dig anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, we need 6 more zinc, and then we need copper. Oh, I do have 6 more zinc. Then pretty much we just need copper. I have to move some compound to it, and then we just need copper. Yeah, just 12 copper now. So we can head to the other planet once you're ready.
Okay. I'm actually gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Or well, I'll get to the. I'm on the surface now, so I'll get back to the like headquarter area, and then I'll be right back.
You can refill your fuel later. Yeah. I see your guy like surfing through the trees.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yeah, if you want to grab the 2 fuel on this thing, you can refill your jetpack, and then you could drop the 2 sphalerite. Yeah, you got the... Oh yeah, I can grab it up here. And then this thing doesn't matter. Yeah, now we can jump in this shuttle. I think that... Oh yeah, I do have to build another seat, maybe. I can take the seat from this car. Your seat's gonna be like... And then you just get like packed up in the back. Yeah, Calidor has a lot of iron or copper.
Okay.
Copper. Oh yeah, it's matcholite is like the resource that makes copper. So I mine a bunch of matcholite, then I can condense it. And then I put beacons to remember like where my mining things are. I put beacons down. And I think I remember which color. So there's two stations underground that are just auto mining matcholite, and they're filling like 400 quantity containers. I gotta find the entrance. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not too deep underground either. I just slide down until I find like the first like large deposit. And yeah, we stop at this level. Yeah, here's the first one. Then the second one is deeper. Oh, you're too far up. It's down one more level.
Oh, shit. A smoky plant poked me.
Oh. You should spawn at the shuttle if you die.
Forget which hole we went to. Was the one right by?
Yeah. Yeah, you can try to collect your body first. I wouldn't... You can dig those plants, but I wouldn't do it because your body might like explode, so it should be easy enough to grab your body. You can get pretty close to them before they spike. You basically have to like touch them.
Yeah.
It's funny, like the next level down is like a really valuable resource, and this level is just like spike plants. It's
Yeah.
like you can get off here and die if you want, or you can go one level deeper and get the best resource in the galaxy.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah. And then yeah, just this level here. I guess I have an old body here or something. Yeah, so all this is just like an auto arm. Well, it's 2 auto arms that are grabbing matcholite from the ground and then filling this canister. So we have 389 copper filled into this thing. We can take like this whole canister. And then we have these are like infinite power generators. They produce like 4. So yeah, I set this thing up and then it just keeps mining. If we take yeah, this whole thing is filled with copper, almost 400. And there's another one. We don't have space in the shuttle for it, but if we went a few more levels deeper, there's like another 400 canister. But see, I can just grab this giant canister and like surf with it.
Yeah. Are we bringing this one back to the planet then right away?
Yeah, because basically that means we have 400. We can translate this into like 400 scrap, and then we can get like resources pretty efficiently.
I'm probably good with stopping then after we get back to the planet. So I'm
Yeah.
pretty tired. Yeah. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
And then once you're in the chair, I can launch.
Okay.
Do you have trouble sleeping or just like didn't get to bed until late?
Yeah, just didn't get to bed until late some weekends. Like I'll
Oh, yeah.
stay up later.
Yeah, I went to bed early last night. I was feeling kind of tired before last night. But then, yeah, today we're going to go over. There's this place called the Bellevue Library, and it just happens to have like, it's a nice library with like a lot of seating everywhere scattered in the library, like tables and stuff. So we're just going to go there. We're going to eat like brunch at this bakery called Furen, and then go to the library. And I'm going to work on, I guess, my personal website. I'm like remaking my personal website. And also I want to make like a minimalist like note-taking app that works like in a browser, but I'll try to make it. I think I'm getting better at design where I design things that are like as simple as possible so that I can actually make them. And so this, I'll probably take a shot at like designing a minimal note app that is like as simple as possible so that I actually end up building it.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically with this canister, you have to put it on a big platform, and then just it'll take a while, but it'll eventually like smelt them all. But yeah, you can feel free to sign off.
Okay. Yeah, I entered and exited a shelter because I know that it'll say that sometimes. Okay. Yeah, next time we can play again as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time we pick this back up after a few weeks, it's like trying to get used to the controls again. So I think next
Yeah,
time
it does. There is like a wave of like tiredness. Yeah, as our brain like refills with all the knowledge, it's like very tiring.
Yeah.
But then after a few sessions, you get into like a rhythm, and it's exciting. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
all right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.